Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Pull Up a Seat. It's Monday, our Monday morning live. I'm Crumbleweed420. I want to thank y'all for being here this morning. Let me mute that side computer, get that shut down so I'm not listening to the big echo from it, and just a few reminders before I get into the old side chat, and that is everything here is for 21 years or older. Nothing for sale or trade ever. And everything that we do on here is for documentary and educational purposes only. All righty now. Okay, let's take a look at the side chat and see. We had, of course, John Lindsay in Maine here, competing for the number one position, as usual. That's always cool. Brett Blankenship. Brett, is this a new account for you? I modded you up because I figured that it probably was. Trav, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Cheers, cheers. There's Maine back and John Boy. Hey, Humble Crumble. What's up, my friend? What is up? Indeed, I am well. What are you doing, dog? You want another treat? You can have one more. Then you got to go lay down. Or come up here in my lap, whichever you want. Hey, Tommy, thanks for listening in. I hope everything is well for you in the grand old world of Connecticut. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Good to know, Brett. Come here, buddy. You can sit up here. Yes. Come on, sit back. There you are. That's a good boy. Good morning. Good morning. You are up early today. Up early and wanting to get into absolutely everything. You gonna snort? Make incredible dog sounds? What? Good morning. I'm gonna have to get like a perch for you or something so you can like sit up on my shoulder like a parrot. Maybe that would make you happy. There we are. Yes, you can sit right there. Yes, you can. And you can put your head down and rest it. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. It is 5:29. We are rolling right up on 5:30 for first bong rip of the morning for Crumble. I ripped off half a joint already, but nothing from the bong yet, so yes. It's a chilly one this morning here in good old Scribe / Oswego. Cheers, everybody. Make sure you've hydrated. Ooh. I just made a mess. Yes. Better stick to one rip on that, because I know darn well if I take another one, I'm going to be coughing for the next fucking 10 minutes, and I don't really want to do that. No. Oh, indeed. 56 Maine. You know, it's what it was when I got up, but now it's saying 61. So, but we're supposed to get up into the 80s today. Tomorrow we're supposed to crack the fucking 90s again. Hey, Slim, thanks for stopping in. Thank you, thank you. Been hanging out over on your channel in the morning a couple of days. Pretty cool. If anybody who doesn't ever stop by Sliminy Cricket. He's got a show he does in the early mornings. He's on before I come on. So, yeah. Yep. Good times over there. Oh, Brad, 70s and rain there. We haven't gotten any of the rain yet. Go on, Max. That's right. You heard Mommy come downstairs. Is that you, Mrs. Wig?
Yes.
Good morning, Mrs. Wig. Nice, Tommy. Hey, Iwan the Terrible. Cheers, cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. Thanks for stopping in. Me. Do this. Been here long enough. Okay. Made a couple of people moderator this morning, so I'm going to take a minute and read my moderator little quick lecture here. Now that you're a mod, this is a room for 21 years or older. We are a drama-free channel, nothing for sale or trade. Please don't spam the shit out of the side chat unless you're going to do Monty Python spam or canned spam. Also, don't beg for money. Only Beans gets to do that, and he's not here right now. Also, welcome everybody to the room. Make them feel comfortable. Let them know what a great community we are. Sub up to one another. You got a wrench. Go over to their channel. Sprinkle some love. They'll probably come back and do the same to you. If we have trolls, let's nicely escort them to the door. And please try not to engage. And most of all, if you're here, let's have some fun. All right, I got that out of the way. Now I can get back over to the chat. And Maine said, good morning, Mrs. Crumble. Yeah, John Boy, we haven't been getting the rain. We have not. I don't know if that's going to be changing soon for us. I don't think so. I think there's only 1 day of rain in the forecast. I know tomorrow's supposed to be the hottest day of the week. That I did see. Because our low today is only supposed to be 71, which is interesting. But then I guess I can see that with it going to be so hot tomorrow. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. Oh, yeah, down in the Carolinas, yeah. Is that what they're calling it, John Boy? A heat dome? The heat dome. Mad Max and the heat dome. Yeah, Crumble Sisters down in Alabama, and she's definitely had the gamut of weather that it's not settling well with her. As I said, they'll be moving back, not this August, but next August or sooner. They're going to be moving back to upstate New York. Yeah. Hey, Mary! Cheers, cheers, and good morning. Good morning, and thanks for stopping in to see us. I can't wait to hear how you made out with your rooster and what you have going on. I understand the challenges of that, though, indeed. Real, you're not a heat person, Travis? See, our winters are they can be less than nice here. And Crumblewigg's getting too old for that shit. Max. Where'd you go? There you are. You gonna come back up? Want to come back up or no? Okay, don't. Go lay down with your brother then. I hear you right there. You just think I'm going to give you a ton of treats, and that's just not going to happen yet. There's not enough people in here to guilt me into giving you more treats yet. Plus, it's not even freaking 6 o'clock, you pig. Hey, Michael, what's going on, my friend? Cheers, cheers. Oh, okay, Mary. He's got the rage. Mary's rooster has the rage. Indeed. Well, I thought your watch was over here, Mrs. Wig.
No, I got it actually.
Okay. Oh, Mary. He'll come into his own. He will. He'll figure it out. He will figure it out. It's interesting, though, how animals do have to learn. You know, it's instinctual, but still the same. How young is he right now, Mary? I don't know how old like birds are when you get them, or if you start them from. Hey, Slim, what's up?
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cheers. Man, I figured come on for a couple minutes, see what you're doing.
Nice.
Appreciate you stopping in early at my place. Yeah, we I know we work different hours, but it's always good. So sometimes my hours interlap into your hours, which it's crazy.
Yep, that it is.
I'm a cricket. I never sleep. I mean, I do sleep, but good to see you. I figured I just got another cold snack. I said I figured I'll come over for a couple minutes and just I seen you had the link up there and see what's going on. So
yeah, no problem at all. No problem.
Maybe I have a little puff.
Oh, that's always nice.
There. But yeah, sure. I appreciate you stopping by. You know what? Hey, Bud. Well, you probably know Buds. Or I hate throwing out names people ain't here, but Buds. I know all you have from community, so I love for people to roll in that I know and see.
Yeah,
I'm more of a smoker and drinker than I am a grower, but I love the community. Community's awesome. Fucking,
it is an awesome
I
community.
love this type of community because I feel like Chroma Weed, just for what it's worth, if I could put a couple of 2 cents in for my perspective, especially just YouTube in a way, if anybody wants to hear it. Because I'm generally, if you've probably seen me, we're all about, I love music. I'm building this music wheel. We're all about tunes and music. But my crowd are all about uh, generally smokers for the most part. Some not smokers,
Right.
some drinkers, some not even drinkers, but love music. So I'm building around that, and then I fell into some of the you guys. I found you guys, and just leave it at you and some others and I love that the chief and crowd, and it's good. I love that, and there's like it's just some good people, man. Just down in this, I've always been smoker and
Yep.
music brings you together. But I can be short, not try to be too long winded. This, but music brings everybody together. Heads and music and rock. I don't know. I feel like there's some good fuckers that I don't know. I don't know. Fuck, I don't even know where I was going now. I think the fucking, you know what I mean? The
I
rockers,
know what you're saying,
yeah,
though.
you know what I mean?
I hear you.
And
Yep.
I develop a good crowd of fucking because like-minded people find like-minded people, and I love it, man. It's just
Yep.
give me some music to soothe my soul, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Absolutely. Let me hop to the chat real quick. Big Term, good
yes,
morning,
sir.
my friend. Good morning. Cheers, cheers. Thanks for coming in. John Boy, I see you slinking back through. What are you smoking on, Slim?
My man's and them around the corner.
Yeah.
That's all I know. I mean, that's a big time joke of mine because the motherfucker will never give me a name over here. But yeah, that's my inside joke. I always say my man's and them around the corner. It's like that's another thing. Just on a quick note on criminal weed, I just joking with some of yeah, I ain't trying to kind of you even got like. He's like, hey Slim, what you got? It's like fuck. What's all these wild ass fucking names? And that chick,
Ah,
you seen Solitaire, the chick that comes up with me usually on Friday nights, and we're all like, "What's all these fucking crazy names?" It's like, "Fuck, I gotta start naming my weed now." I'm like, "Fuck, I don't know," because we're just like, I don't
yeah,
fucking know. It was in a bag.
right.
It was weed. Anyway, but no, I don't know. I think it's good. It's good, but that's
That's what
just another
matters.
thing. But
That's what matters.
yeah, fuck yeah. But I
Yep.
like it. But it is a good crowd. All you guys. I try to get. You're too, like I say, you're too early for me and late. But I try to get in here and there and that. But I met people from your channel. I met people from another. I don't know the cannabis crew is fucking is pretty awesome. I like them guys, man.
Yep.
It's pretty cool, And like I said, I'm music and we're all a bunch of heads. Like I say, my music is playing fucking some Led Zeppelin '70s rock and roll. So
Yeah, I heard this
we're all
morning you had a lot of great tunes you were playing over
yeah,
there.
fuck yeah, that's what we're doing. Like so, fuck yeah, go ahead.
Yep. Yeah. Good morning, Sally Monsell. What is going on? Cheers, cheers, my friend. Big Terp. Boo, boop, 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 boo. Well, it is 5:45. Time for the good old 5:45 rip. Gonna hydrate.
Oh, is that what we do? Oh shit. Fuck yeah.
Oh, you're fine. I just
Fine.
generally I try to rip every 15 minutes. That way, with people moving in and out of the chat, everyone gets a chance to smoke.
Oh,
You know.
oh shit. Well, I'll be stoned as a motherfucker here in about 15 minutes. Nah, fuck it. But yeah, I love it. It's all good. See, that's another thing, crumble weed. That's one of them things we talk about a lot. People know that those bongs and shit. Y'all mother, oh. fucking cricket can't. I guess cricket's got a little bit of lungs or something. I don't know. Can't. I don't know. It just. I
No,
don't.
no.
No, I've never been a bong. I'm a one hitter. I can't do that.
I got a couple of bongs that I call lung punchers.
Oh,
they hit so hard like that. Then I've got other ones that are just perfect for more like, I don't know if it's baby lungs. I don't know. For me, as I've gotten a little older, I am a little gentler on my lungs.
yeah,
I'll say that.
yeah. That's what got me.
Yep.
Just
Yes,
got me,
indeed.
I mean, it was really me like I was like, fuck, I can't help. And fucking I don't like saying people's names ain't here, but anyway, like chiefing people. I just say that I don't like talking with.
Yeah, I've been over to Chiefing Sessions
Yeah,
before.
but I was like, oh my god, I'd be laying in the floor in a fucking fetal position.
Yeah, he'll do
Oh,
the gamut and the assortment of everything. Yeah, he goes at it hard.
yeah, I could. That would put me in the dirt. But I do like my smoking. I do like my music. I do appreciate you popping in there and doing. Like I said, I think there's different time zones or when I do, but and
Yeah,
you're more than welcome anytime if you see me live and just say, "Hey, Slim, if you want to come up." I think you came. I think you came up one night.
I came up once. Yeah, yep, I did. But all right. Well, I want to thank you for coming up. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Going to have you hop back down if you don't mind and see if anybody else wants to migrate up.
It's all good. Appreciate
All right. Peace, my friend.
Peace.
Nice. So, for anyone who had never met Slimmy Cricket before, that was him. It was great. He came up to say, hey, it's nice having people come up in the morning and chit-chat with us a little bit. Yes, yes. Ah, Michael, yes. 70s rock and roll. Indeed. What's everybody smoking on this morning? If you know, or if you don't, or if you're in mushroom land. I haven't seen cabs yet, but oh, for those of you who don't know already, Rock Solo will be going live at 7:30 with Hangout, I believe it is. I don't know what number. Hold on, let me flip over here and see. Antoinette by Kindway Farms. Nice, Mary. Nice. No, it's not. Oh, is that it? No, it's not showing me yet when his live. Oh, Big Terp's going to be hitting that B Natty in a little bit. Very nice. Very nice. And what do you need, puppy dog? A treat, maybe? Chaotic Rages. Oh, okay, Travis. Mano. Good morning, my friend. What is going on? What is going on in the wonderful world of Mano? Boom, boom, boom. Did you hear me about the weather tomorrow, Mrs. Wig?
Yeah. Real excited.
Yo, Unspoken Truth. What is up? I am glad you are still around. It's good to see you. I understand how it can be with being busy. Absolutely. Hey, Mr. E Master E, what is up? Cheers, cheers. Oh, Mano, you're hopping into New York State here, delivering a big generator to Long Island, New York City. That's kind of cool. We're all still here, hanging out, having a good time, fighting the good fight. Oh, cell phone tower shit. That's kind of neat. Boo, 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 boo. Already threw my first cup of coffee and haven't even been on for freaking half an hour. Dang. Well, I can't say anything. I started that cup of coffee quite a bit ago. Slim, thanks for coming up, my friend. You have yourself a fantastic day. That'll be okay, John boy. Just clean them up a little bit. Yeah, I've heard that unspoken. People who work those tower works for the cell phone companies, they do make stupid money. Ooh, Big Terp, you got some white truffle too? Nice. What's the other one? Trimax Buds? Nice. Nice indeed. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Boom 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 boom. Ba ba ba. What? Try to come up? This is your last treat. All right. Nothing else until you come up here. Yeah, because you're just walking around the floor like a moron. Yes. Huh. I don't know, John boy. Yes, that is Max. That is Max. He's hiding, asking for treats already. Ooh, Brett's got some Godfather OG this morning. Nice. Very nice. Somebody else I know is just up potted some Godfather OG, I'm pretty sure. But I can't remember who it was. Max, what do you want? Come on. Come on. Come on. People want. Okay, fine. You are being a funny one today. You know, as the heat goes up, he absolutely loves it outside. And we always joke that he feels like a little hot baby pig when he comes inside because his hair's a little bristly. So it's just funny. Funny indeed. He's a good pupper. You know, I'll tell you guys an interesting one. And I haven't really talked too much about Nugget. That's my daughter's dog, the one that I used to have here. And one of Crumble's sons messaged me last night and said, "Hey, Dad, do you think Nugget looks like he's really skinny?" And I was like, yes, I've noticed that the last 2 times I've seen him. So We got to figure out what exactly is going on with that, because that's a weird one. Unspoken, I forgot where you're located, my friend. And do you have a lot outdoor right now, or? Max, Mary said hello. Mary said hello. Yes, she did. Well, you finished doing what you're doing. We'll figure it out. Oh, okay. Watch out, bud. Oh, you got 16 outside? See, I think that's where sometimes, from what people have said, they eventually try to fine tune their grows to what their climate can handle. You know, plants that will respond well to certain climates. I don't know. Oh, nice, Mary. Gonna drag Rob along back down. Cool, cool. That's awesome. Huh. Dun, 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 dun. 5:57. We are rolling up on 6 o'clock. Yes, yes. Big shout out to the 15 of us in here. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out. It's always nice. Always nice. Oop, I hear keys jingling from the other side of the den, which means Mrs. Crumblewig is getting ready to head out the door to work.
I just got girls soda.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad, Maine. Gonna finish the demo and gotta put the bathroom back together.
All right, I love you.
All right, I love you too, Mrs. Wig. Farewell. Drive safe. Yes, Mrs. Wig off early this morning, which is unusual. She hasn't had to go to work this early in the morning, and I can't tell you how long. Months it's been. He has some bipolar genetics. Yeah, no kidding. Winter buds. Indeed. I don't know. That's why I think my outdoor run's going to be interesting this year. I mean, I've got some autos out there. I've got some genetics that are for my climate per se, and yeah, yep. Bum 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 bum. It is 6 o'clock, everybody. Cheers, cheers. Hold on 1 second. Dog's got to go out. Go, buddy.
Matt, come on.
Of course, he took off out the door after his brother. So now I'm going to have to wait to have him come back. Strip down your whole room and redo everything? Oh, no kidding. No kidding, Unspoken. No kidding. Give me 1 second, guys. Just had to close up the door. Yeah, you know, I have wondered for the first time, Crumblewigg's actually growing in soil outdoors for this run, my summer run. And hey, good morning, Rob. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Some of the bags of soil that I opened, I was not impressed with. Nice, Maine. Maine said, put 1/2 inch of playground sand on top of soil and bottom water for 10 days. No more gnats. Nice. Nematodes for the win, Cheddar. Cheddar, I only had fungus gnats once, and it was when I brought somebody else's grow into mine, and I resolved them very quickly. Yeah, indeed, indeed. And good morning, sir. Travis was sucking him out of the air with his shop vac. Dang. Wow, nematodes and sticky traps. Dang. Yes, yes. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. Huh. So it is Glorious Monday. Haven't figured out exactly what my full Monday is going to be like. However, indeed, I know I got to get outdoors and water today, especially with the temps going to be up as high as they are. I'd rather get the plants watered first thing this morning, and then I can water them again tonight if I don't think anything's going to need that. But definitely want to water them in the morning. give them an opportunity to transpire and do whatever magical they're going to do. Hey, Fat Buds, what's up, my friend? I hope your ass feels better now that you got your new couch yesterday. Indeed. No more spring ass. Oh, Cavs. Cav said, cheers all. My DACA 3 Turbo E-Rig setup showed up Sunday night. And Cavs? Big Terp, I'm going to pass on that. I appreciate your willingness to share those spider mites. Yes, indeed. But I'm going to have to pass. Oh, it's a ripper, Cavs. Nice. Nice. That's good. I'm glad. Because there is nothing worse than making a purchase on something and having it not really be what you fully wanted it to be. DACA 3. DACA 3. Turbo E-Rig. I'm writing it down so I can look it up because I didn't after I said I was going to. So I just want to check it out afterwards, Cavs. Really? $140 E-Rig setup with temperature control? Shit. Nice. What are you doing? Get out of there, silly. My plans start with 5 a.m. lights at 9 a.m. to sunlight. Telling you, man, you're going to have arms like Popeye moving those plants around. DACA 710. Promo code. Well, you need to keep in mind, Cheddar Bob, I don't know fully what the fuck I'm doing outside with my plants at the moment. So I can understand you haven't watered your outdoor plants once. You're well versed in magic soil. Crumble, not so much. Wow, you saved $38.99? That's nice. Nice. Spider mites with a side of pollen. Nice. I hear you, John boy. I do. Yep. Nice, Cabs. Nice. Wow. Nice, Cheddar. Nice. Nice indeed. That is great. Now, was that what your father did his whole life, lobster fisherman, Cheddar? I probably asked you that before, so I apologize if I have, but oh, that is true, like unspoken, like with that Google Lens shit. Hey, sunshine. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers, my friend. But yeah, unspoken, like the Google Lens is freaking pretty amazing. I use that all the time outside. I see mushrooms, bleep. See a bird I don't know, bleep. Just take a picture and freaking go to town with it. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, you flicked it away. Oh, that's really cool, Cheddar. That's cool. Not an easy life. Not at all. Man, John boy, that's a tough one. That really is. But it's interesting the things that we're willing to do and sacrifices that we make for the plant and to be able to grow, to be able to get our medicine. Ah, cool, Cheddar. Nice. Hey, Ginger Ham, what is up? What is up? Cheers, cheers. Off to start the day, Mary? Indeed, indeed. You have a fantastic one and a great week ahead if I don't see you. Yes, yes. And Rob as well. You guys have a fantastic day. Do 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 do. No, I didn't, Cheddar. Chad Westport got his site taken down. Why? Huh. Well. No, I didn't, Cheddar. I did not. Interesting. Okay, well, you pulled 2 pounds last year. That's good, though, John Boy. That's good. That's really good. I think it'll be interesting to see what I pull this year. You know, last year I had 13 plants. Excuse me. 13 plants outdoors. Yeah. This year, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This year, 9. So, it's just stupid. Really is. Top off the coffee a little bit. Yeah, calves. Hey, Inu, cheers. Cheers, cheers, my friend. They are, Michael. They are. I heard about that, Chatter. The salt gun, yeah. Oh, no worries, unspoken. I'm not fretting about it. I speak my gripes and my moments when I get upset about things that YouTube does. But, you know, if YouTube thought about it for 2 fucking minutes, if they would let and leave alone all of us small people, we could generate them so much money in ad revenues that they would not believe how much they could make if they would support the cannabis community. But they choose the fuck not to. But to let other platforms do the same things that they give us strikes for, and that'll be okay. Because they're not the cannabis community. Ba, 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 ba. See, I don't know. I don't know, Chatter. I'm not saying that. I'm trying to think. I've never fully washed like my whole entire harvest. I've washed some. No, I haven't even now that I think about it. Now that I think about it. So, but still the same. I figure it's each to their own. And I don't know. And the reason that I say that is because some stuff isn't water soluble. So I don't know. That's Crumble's thought. I don't know. And I'm slightly high right now, so I'm not going to speculate and twist my brain too much on it. My bus has no doors. Nice. Nice, Cavs. Oh, really, John Boy? See, I ended up starting to pull early. I only had one plant that I kept out till I can't even tell you when. I got into October. Which is not the easiest thing in the world up here for me. Like, I think the last plant that I pulled was October 5th. But everything else was pulled pre like 9/5 and shit like that. Oh yeah, Cheddar. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I had one plant that I left out. Cheddar. It was that Blue Sunset Sherbet that somebody gave me as a clone, so I didn't give a fuck. I was like, this plant owes me nothing. So I had scrogged it out too. So the thing was about 8 feet by 4 feet wide. It was sizable. Sizable indeed. Oh, that's fucked up, John Boy. You had worm poop deep inside the bud? Yeah. Crafty little sons of bitches. Inu, what's going on in your world, my friend? Oh, John Boy said the strawberry cough auto is about ready. My 2 strawberry coughs are doing okay outside. They'll be fine. They will be fine. Nature always takes her cut. Yeah. Did you UV hunt last night? Oh, driving to work Inu. Yeah. You on the 95? The I-95? Do. Yeah, I don't know, Cheddar. I won those seeds. I had like no idea I'd even won them. They showed up in the mail and it was like, hey, this is from so-and-so's giveaway that you won. And yeah, so I said, fuck it. And I wanted to throw some autos outside. So Cheddar Bob, I'll explain the auto clone the easiest that I can. Part of his auto flower broke off. He threw it in soil or whatever, and it rooted. But my theory is, which is not a theory, it's a fact, that even though it did that, it's still going to finish the same time the original one did. This doesn't, it's like a cutting, a seedling that's not going to do anything other than finish at the same time the Mother one does. Not even the mother one, the fucking one that it came off from. Fat buds. What the hell? Well, now, John Boy, you've just confused the shit out of me. So I'm not going to partake in that conversation anymore. All I was saying is that the reason that you can't clone an auto is because whatever you pull off from it's going to finish at the same time that the original plant did. I like that. Watch you alchemize top tier cannabis into pewter. I know, Michael. That was a good choice of a word. Cheddar Bob, nice. You know, it's interesting. About 5 minutes before or right after I started the live today, oh, there's the alarm for my Crumble Pappy, my father, to be sending me a text and letting me know that he is still alive. I get that at 6:29 every morning from him. Oh, so about 5 minutes after I started the live this morning, this moth flew in from outside, like, because I just had the dog out, and it's walking all along the top of my monitor. It's walked in front of the lens a couple of times that the screen's blurred out. I don't know if anybody's noticed it, but it's sitting there, and now as I'm talking, its wings are kind of pulsing a little bit every time my voice hits certain like decibels. It's just interesting. Words are important. Yes, Cheddar. Yes, indeed. Hey, it's 6:30, everybody. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Little hydration. Did Crumble eat smaller amount of mushies this morning? I wish I had them. I would. I would indeed. Yes, the Mothman. I'll see if I can pick it up in a second and show you guys because it's really cool. Yo, Operation Annihilation. Cheers, cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. Yes, indeed. Happy Sunday. Nope, I don't think this wants me to pick it up. There it is on my hand. Oops. It flew away again. Didn't want to be held. Nice, fat butts. After I slay the dragon this morning, I'll be riding the gorilla to the ground this afternoon. Nice, fat butts. Jimmy John, what's up, my friend? What is up? Good to see you. You know, I was watching some of your live yesterday, and Mrs. Crumblewick came over and she was doing some rips with me, and she's like, "Who is talking?" I'm like, "That's Jimmy John." But I had the volume set at this weird height or whatever volume, just of where she could hear everybody else talking, but only see Jimmy John's lips moving. And it was like fucking with her. I was like, good God, sit down and smoke some more. Maybe you'll be higher than I am. Indeed, John boy. Indeed. OA. Oh, you got some little asphalt waiting on you this morning. That's all right. Keeps you out of trouble. Indeed. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Big shout out to the 26 of us in here right now. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, when you have something important to do. That's when your Wi-Fi drops like a bitch. Nice, Travis. Nice. Really? You pulled a soybean plant up from a field and you put it in your yard, John boy? Okay. See, I would do something like that, but then I would probably forget to fence it off and I'd come railing through with the mower and just blast over the fucking top of it. But that's crumble sometimes. That's why I just like love all the wildflowers out in our yard and everything. So if you mow some of them down, they just pop back up again. It's not going to hurt anything. Just takes a few minutes, man. Well, no, that's not true. That's not true because the last time that I went and started seeds, I forgot how quickly the can assisted me in germination, and all my seeds popped way quicker than I was ready for them to. So, yo, Rick's Can Lounge, cheers, cheers, my friend. How are you? See, that was some misinformation out there. Probably somebody's trying to be a tool bag in the community. Yes, yes. Get it that down. Yeah, it's indeed calves. I'm just gonna say that because I felt bad because there were seeds that I thought were not gonna pop and they just delayed in popping. And when I ended up opening up the can, they were like fucking raw on steroids all over the place. But I had ignored them a little too long, so I ended up losing all of them. But needless to say, I do love the can. Jimmy John, you pothead. Do 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 do. Ba ba ba. Deciding if I want to do some grocery shopping today. I know Mrs. Wig's off tomorrow, but I think she's got something going on in the afternoon. Yeah, Maine, I ended up deciding that I wanted to get the can. And it ended up being that when I bought it, I got free genetics with it. So it was like I could look at it two different ways. I paid for the can and got free genetics, or I bought the genetics and got a free can. Because that was about the amount of worth of genetics that I ended up getting if I would have bought them, on my own right. And yeah, shot glasses work great. There's a million different ways to germinate, and everybody has their own preference on it. I just know that, as simple as it sounds, I like the way it's like it's an all-in-one deal, whereas there's the little mat, there's the little thing, there's the fucking a little dry erase thing where you can document everything that you've got planted. It's numbered inside. I'm not sitting there with fucking painter's tape all over the place. So Yeah, I know indeed, Rick. Back to work. Yes, yes. I mean, Crumble doesn't go back until Wednesday, but still the same. I feel you. I've done seed to soil too. Yes. Yes, indeed, Fat Buds. And I've had success there. Yeah, you're right, Operation. You are right. Yeah, I'm going to get right on that, Cheddar. Yeah, pretty much, Cheddar. Did it, did it, do. 6:43, everybody. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Where you can see Cheddar Bob say stuff and Crumblewig have puzzled looks and expressions upon his face. Oh, nice. Cheddar cracked the code. Yeah. Crumble's high as shit this morning. And that's okay. As I said, I pulled this weed out that I had marked for concentrate. And when I do that, I don't often mark what's in it. I just earmark the whole bunch of it for that. And that's what I'm smoking on. And it is, it's pretty impressive. It sneaks right up on you. It's like, oh, this isn't anything great. And then, yes, it is. It's nice. Fat buds. Nice. Yo, Crop, good morning. Cheers, cheers. Thanks for stopping in. Hey, David, good morning, my friend. Good morning. It is 6:45. Little hydration and let's rip, everybody. Yeah, morning did creep up a little bit today. Nice. Nice. You know, I do or have very much learned to appreciate, being that I roll joints a great deal now, the difference between a bowl of a certain strain and then consuming it in a joint or through a bong rip or whatever the case is. It's just the depth of some of it's pretty cool and different. And I don't know, I appreciate the different terp profiles. Nice. Nice indeed. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Little waking up. Speaking of waking up, we'll be rolling up on 7 o'clock soon. Everybody knows that 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock hour is one of Crumble's favorites because of 7, 7:10, 7:15, 7:20 because it's 4:20 somewhere, out on the West Coast at that point in time. And then 7:30, and then we roll right up on 8 o'clock where we smoke whenever we want, which you can do now. You know how it is. Oh, your back's telling you it's going to be a rough day today, man? Yeah, I can imagine. At least you don't have to move a tub again, do you? Hey, sunshine, you have a fantastic day. Absolutely. Be safe out there and stay cool if you can. Humidity is too high. All those lights out. I'm sure, Crop. Hey, that sounds good, Fat Buds. I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us. Indeed. Oh, new tubs fiberglass. Awesome. Thanks, sunshine. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Remember to put your pants back on, Rick. Nice, Travis. Ba 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 ba. Only if you're going to be washing your buds. SpongeBob SquarePants. Yeah. Travis said for Fat Buds to make sure that he put his pants back on before he does his live today. Huh. Only pants. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Hey, Robert's Place. Cheers, cheers, my friend. What is up? What is up indeed? It's been a little bit. Hope everything's well in your world. Yes, indeed, Cabs. One time at plant camp. You know, it's funny because we joke about that, but I have some hilarious stories like that because I've done some hilarious stuff in my grows. What, you want to come up? You want to come up? You want to come up? Or you want a treat? Oh, working out in the hayfield today. Nice, Robert. Nice. Jeez, fat buds. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. It's indeed. So, what's everybody's plans for the remainder? Oh, hold on a second. One time at band camp, Cab Screw and Otto. He just didn't want to come out of the closet. Nice. Nice. That's funny. That is funny. I'm thinking it's time. What's an auto? Oh. Big Terp said, all right, the 2 gram bean natty joint is done. Time for the 2 gram climax. And then the 2 gram white truffle. Awesome. Nice indeed. Come on. If you want to come up, come up. Come up, come up. You got to watch out. They'll get bumped in the head. There's nothing over there. Nope. I hear you, Travis. I will. I'll read them twice before I say something in my head. Because sometimes I do just let them rip for the sake of argument, and it is pretty funny. Yeah, Cat Dog definitely wants up on the desk this morning. He's getting his head into everything. Yo, Unspoken, thank you so much. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out with us. Good to see you. Glad things are well. Feel free to stop by. We're usually here Sunday through Tuesday, 5:30 in the morning until 8 o'clock in the morning. Indeed, indeed, Unspoken. Indeed. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing, Radhead? Come on, hug. Ooh, we get a hug. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. Let's see. Coming up on 7 o'clock. Cheers, cheers. About 2 minutes out. Got to check on my shrooms today. See how my all-in-one bags are doing. How the spread of the mycelium is taking place. When I checked last, I had a couple little spots that were about quarter size, but I think one of the things is I might drop it in an area that's a little bit warmer than where it is, and I think that would help out. Because being that I have the AC running in the house is all at one set temperature. So, yep. So I think increasing that a little bit would make a fucking difference. Really, John Boy? Huh. Interesting. It is 7 o'clock. Cheers, cheers. Let's rip. Nice rip. Yes, indeed. So this was the one that I said will make your lips tingle at times when you take a rip from it. That was just one of those rips. And let me tell you, that's pretty friggin' nice. 'Tis indeed. Especially rolling in on the 7 o'clock rip with one like that. Oh, yes. Fat buds. Enjoy, my friend. Enjoy. You have a good day. 9:30 you're going to be on. I'll see if I am around, and I will try and catch you, because I always enjoy that. Hold on 1 second, people. Sorry about that. I was answering a text message, and then I kind of zoned out for a second, but I'm back with the full vengeance here. Listening to the other dog, I believe, is heading towards the door right now. But he's going to sneak around behind this little partition that I have here with my little poster things hanging on it. He'll slink around there so you don't end up seeing him until he's right in front of the door. Yes, indeed. So I'm trying to think today. If Mrs. Wig went in at 7 o'clock, she should probably be working till hopefully only 3. And I know she is off tomorrow, which is good because I'm off tomorrow as well. The only thing I have to do is Crumble Pappy needs one of his shots tomorrow, so I've got to head over there and give him his injection and check his foot. He's got some corn on his foot that I have to fucking keep on putting eyeballs on. Though he just went to the foot doctor the other day, but you think he said anything to him about it? Absolutely fucking not. It's still only 58 there. You know, it's funny. Right now, all I'm getting is a warning on the bottom of my screen for a heat advisory for tomorrow. From 11 o'clock in the morning until 8 o'clock in the morning. Let me see what they're saying the weather is here right now, the temp, because my other fucking piece of shit thing isn't coming on. No, it's 65 here right now. It's gone up another 4 degrees since I started the live. Yup. Give me a second. Let me let this other dog out, guys. Come here. Come here. know why your brother didn't want to come out, but there. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, I don't think we have anything cold snap wise coming up here. No, I take that back because Friday it's supposed to be low to mid 70s. I don't know if I'd call that a cold snap. It's only going to get down to like 62 or 63 at night. Which is tolerable. Yeah, it is. I was wondering what my plants were thinking of just it getting as cold as it did here last night. 'Cause when I got up, it was only 56. You know, which I know is an Arctic cold, but somebody asked a question way at the beginning of the live, and I forgot to ever acknowledge it or say anything. And they asked, what was the latest that anybody put their summer plants out? And I just wondered if anybody had a reply to that, because I put my shit out really late this year, like incredibly late. July 20th. Fair enough, Cheddar. Are these plants? I'm just asking. I'm not being a dink. I'm asking and saying, okay, so are what you're going to be putting in the ground, are these going to be sizable plants when you drop them in the ground? I mean, you're not putting some fucking stub this tall in the ground, are you? I'm just asking. Okay, Tim. Fair enough, David. You know, I forget about that, Chatter. I forget about that we're not all growing monsters. Because I'm not growing big, gigantic ones either. They're like, oh, okay. All right, Chatter. Dang, you knew. That's some fucking heat right there. That is some fucking heat. No. I forget about that when we're growing not for size, because that was one of the things. I know that everything I have outdoors this year is going to be nowhere near like the stuff that I had outdoors last year, purely because they're not going to be anywhere near as big. You know, I think the biggest plants I'm going to have this year are probably going to be my fucking autoflowers with the way it looks that things are going at the moment. Right, David. Last year I was like that. I had my plants out so fucking early. I had plants out the before we had our final frost up here. Yeah, I know you say that, Cavs. I know. I'm trying to talk myself off that ledge every now and then because I know how long of a flowering time that has on it. And I feel like I'm going to end up doing an injustice to the plants. But it'll be okay. I guess I'm more in tune this grow to the what's and when's things are going on and taking place. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Cavs. Absolutely. Fuck butter, make Fico. Indeed, Inu, indeed. Better bring this bong back over here and make sure we're all set for the 7:15 rip. +16 week indoor autos down yesterday. It's a funky grow with burnt leaves, and now it's all down. That's something for me to keep in mind because, as you all know, I battle with wind from a big, huge open field on the other side of my garage. And when it hits, it creates like a funnel behind the garage. All my plants end up tilted like this. I can stake them and still the same, everything will be pushed on the plant. Fast Buds 420 Frost Banger. Oh, at 10 weeks? I have not made Fico before. I have not. It is something that I believe I probably should do at some point in time. Nor have I ever tried it either. But I think it's something I'd like to have in my arsenal of things. Fucking, this is the way. Nice. Nice indeed. Cheers, everybody, for the 7:15 rip. Yes. Nice indeed. Stop and sniffs. The stop and sniffers. I haven't done any infused oils in a while. Be flat out honest with you. I have not. Hey, buddy, you want to come up? You want to come up? Come on back up then. You can rest your head if you want over here. Bum, 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 bum. What? What? What, you rat? What? What are you doing? You don't even know. Are you getting tired of autos that finish too early? Well, I have a deal for you. Tim, I don't know if he does. I'll tell you what he did this morning, and I didn't freak out about it for a change, but as soon as I went to let the other dog out, he ran past him and took off and ran around the house a couple of times. So I just left the door open to the fucking house and figured he'd get tired and knows where his food is, so that he'd fucking come back. He'll be snoring in a couple minutes, Tim. You'll hear him because he's finally in his comfort position. It's all sprawled out on my leg. Boom, 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 boom. It is 7:19, everybody. We're creeping right up on 7:20, which means it'll be 4:20 out on the West Coast. For our friends out in Cali. Cheers, cheers, everyone. Let's rip. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. No. Big, I have not. Big Turb said, you ever see those electrical collars that open up the doggy door? Din, 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 din. Ba, 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 ba. Zoning out on you guys. Sorry about that. I was thinking about that with the doggy doors. The only experience I've had with dogs and collars is when I was married to the first Mrs. Crumblewick. Her mother had an electric fence, one of those underground ones put in, and I was given the task of helping to train their big standard poodle to not run through the fence. And let me tell you, those dogs hear that beep. They might not pay attention the first time, but the second time when they walk through it, never seen a dog do like a double backflip before, but man, when that fucker got tagged, he did. Not saying I approve of these fences, but dang. Oh, okay. You know, that's kind of cool. That's a good idea. It really is. See, I wish part of my fence or part of my yard was fenced in for when the dogs go out, because now that Nugget's not here anymore, I could get away with the smaller door and the dogs could just let themselves out, but it's too expensive to put a fence in. I have other things I need to. Yes. So, Cheddar Bob, we went to Vermont, me and the first Mrs. Crumbawig. Remember, first Mrs. Crumbawig was not a nice Mrs. Crumbawig. But long story short, she saw these cows in this field and went running over because she wanted to pet one. And she grabbed a hold of that fucking fence. And man, was that fucking great. I think I laughed for the next like 3 fucking towns over. It was fucking hilarious. Ha. Nice, David. Nice. Beep, 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 beep. Ba, 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 ba. Do, 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 do. I never really thought about it. I thought they're low voltage, Chatter. Or are you talking the ones outside of prisons? Well, those ones, of course, are. But if you're talking just regular ones like that a farmer uses, I don't know about that. Cheers, cheers, Brad. Cheers. I suppose, Chatter. What about for people who run the ones at their houses, the underground ones? Do you think it's the same thing? See, because I think if your dog's really as smart as you'd think, it would know exactly where it could walk in the yard without ever having to test the fence after about 2 weeks. And then after that, you could probably shut the fucking thing down and the dog wouldn't go outside of the fence. Maybe. Maybe. Hey, Mr. Crowley, what's going on? Cheers, cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. You have a super day too, my friend. Right, Chatter. Huh. What do we got over here? Ha ha ha. Nice. Nice. Oh, things to humor my day. That's pretty funny, Cheddar. Pretty funny indeed. Cheers, cheers to 19 of us. I know in about 3 minutes, Rock Solo will be going live with the Hangout. He'll be running all day with that. I don't know what's on his agenda, but it's always a good time. That is Cheddar at the end. Hey, Aussie chick, what is going on? Thanks for stopping in and saying hey, and absolutely have a great week yourself. Yo, Zelens, what's going on? Cheers, cheers. It has been a minute. Thanks for stopping by. Always nice to see you. Oh, I don't know, Cheddar Bob. There's a number of people that I have noticed aren't around anymore. And they just all disappeared really, really quickly. And I thought it was something took place because I'm only really on in the community maybe like 3.5 days a week, whereas I used to be on like fucking all the time. So I don't know. Hey, homie Grows, what's up? Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Oh, Jack in the Green talk? Yup. Dragon 420, I don't see him around much anymore. I saw him a few weeks ago. He said he had some mental health stuff going on. Maybe this was about a month and a half ago. So, but on that note, cheers, cheers, everybody. Let's rip. It is 7:30. Nice, Inu. Just harvest some Hindu Kush. Could be, Travis. Could be. Indeed, indeed. Whoops. Excuse me. I'm choking in everybody's ear. Of course. Let's see what's going on over here real quick. Nope, nope. There we are. Nice, nice. Just seeing if it was going to show me Rocks the Hangout. Yes, yes. I'm sure he'll be starting any time now. Nice. The Hangout number 42, Rock Solo. No shit, John Boy. Huh. Hey, Solar Island, what's going on? Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers indeed. Yeah, indeed. Anytime man, I have been very lucky. We have here, each one of the dogs had a tick on them and it was funny because it was all within like a 2 to 3 day span. One had one, the other had one, the other had one, and then that was it. I mean, we turned around and treated the dogs and whatnot with another dose like their flea tick shit and like that, but still the same. And we haven't had, knock on wood, any incidents since then. But I have been out there before and I went to pick up one of my dogs, my one who's deaf and blind. And when I went to pick him up one of the days when it was really hot out there, you could just see the stuff jumping from the grass on and off from him. It was fucking insane. Oh, getting ready for work? Well, thanks for stopping in pre-work. It's always nice to see you, Solar. Ah, took today off. Nice one, homie Grows. Nice. Sometimes you just got to do that. That's why I'm late. I slept in. It's all right. Do 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 do. Oh, do you? Yeah, I am. Crumbawig is off Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And then I work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday overnights. I work like a 15-hour shift, then a 15 to 9, and then an 11. But it usually ends up going over because people don't show up on time and stuff that can be mandated. So it just kind of is what it is. But I like it. I like it. I like having 4 days off. Interesting, Big Terp. I had heard something, and I don't quote Crumble on this, but I had heard something, whereas that's what one of these things was that the insect of sort, tick, whatever the case it was, that was feasting on some host animal was a host animal that we consume, and that could make us equally as sick, regardless of cooking methods, blah, 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 blah. So I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah. Freaking Lyme disease is no joke. No joke at all. Oh, does she specialize in Lyme cheddar? That's interesting. 'Tis indeed. often cool to find out what people's spouses, significant others, siblings, parents, whatever do. You know, people lead just awesome lives. Well, they got to test them out somewhere, John boy. You got to think about that. If you believe the theory of that, then you would have to believe that they got to test them somewhere. Hey, Solar, you have a good day at work. Be safe out there. Be safe, be safe. There we go. Little population control. Do 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 do. Pa pa pa. Huh. I've never heard about that big turp. Something I'd look into and see what you know what there is behind it. But there's okay. That's not a knife. Hey, one more quarter. Cheers, cheers. Oh, they can. They can indeed one more. Yes, they can. Yeah. Yeah. Japanese knotweed. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, I would have offered up my fucking 2 cents and said, hey, Crumbleweed has a fucking idea of what you're talking about, but I do not. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, nice, John boy. Now, I know you do the mimosa flowers, but do you have like a routine of things that you do? Like one for sleep, one for just overall, general health or like that? Okay, big. No, Inu, you can say, why do you say that? I know you don't care. But for the first time in the top four, England, France, Argentina, and Spain. It's not that I don't care. It's just out of nowhere, Crumble Pappy, my father, who hates any sport other than hockey and fucking golf, which I also consider to be a silly sport at times, but he suddenly gravitated towards the World Cup, and it is all I have heard about since it started. Like he's glued to these teams that are, I don't know, but needless to say, yeah, it's cool that it's going on. And it's cool that those are the top four teams, or what this is all boiling down to. So, but yeah, it's just funny. I know you don't care. Of course I care. Fair enough, John Boy. I didn't know if some of this stuff was, like, well, I have to take this for a week before I start feeling benefits of it, or if it's more of a PRN and as needed, like I feel this pain, I take this, I have relief from the pain or from the nausea or the sleep or whatever the case may be. Yes. Cheers. A little hydration there. Let's go. Indeed. Yes. We're winding down to the last 15 minutes or so of this live this morning. Right. That makes sense. Just figured I'd ask. It's interesting to get people's honest opinions who have been utilizing things that, we don't hear of people using all the time and like that. So, it's cool. It's cool indeed. But yeah, I get that too. You're right. There's sometimes that there'll be a strain that I will have here that I will, rip into, and Mrs. Crumbwig might be all toasted, and I'm like, really? You're that high? And she's like, oh yeah. And vice versa. The same thing, whereas I've been blasted sometimes, she's like, this isn't doing anything for me. So yeah, it is subjective. Just like, with the shrooms and with the everything, we get sometimes the experience that we get, I think, is, subjective to what's going on in our day, and where it fits in. I don't know. That's sometimes how I think about it, Biddy, 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 biddy. Ba, 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 ba. Let's take a peek over here real quick. Ba, da, ba, 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 ba. Yes, yes, indeed. Ba, 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 ba. So, you know what? Sitting here and thinking as we're winding down that I just flipped over to Rocks there for a second, and he's got quite a crowd over into there, that maybe we'll wind this down early this morning and let people head over there or take a little break in between, decide whatever they want to do one way or another, or just get an early start onto their day. That's up to you guys as to what you want to do. Doesn't matter to me either way. A handful of mushrooms would have done me in. Yeah, well, true enough. True enough indeed, John Boy. True enough indeed. Yes, yes. Yes, indeed. High as a fungi. And that was me that day, one more quarter. I would say the majority of everybody right now, so there's only like 17 of us in here right now. There's like 30, I think, 30 plus over on Rock Solo's hangout that he's got going on. And I would venture to guess the majority of everybody's over there. So, yeah, that's cool. You know, Maine, I'll tell you flat out, if I had them right now, I definitely would have had a couple of more experiences under my belt. I just am at a lull of not having any until either what I have flush out or until I can source for myself. So, indeed. There's Anu. Do 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 do. Well, I don't know, everyone. I think I'm going to turn around and wind this down. Enjoying that joint way too much and get an early start on my John Boy said, Weed Wizard, don't tempt him. So you know I would, just under a more controlled environment, that's all. I said if I was going to do a big heroic dose like that again, I'd make sure I had somebody in the house with me, like in the same fucking room with me, to chill out and keep me on track. That's all. That would be it. That would be good. Indeed. But alrighty, everybody, we are going to wind this down. Want to thank everybody for coming by. You guys have an absolutely fantastic day. Don't forget, get out there, spread some love to people, pick up the phone, shoot a text, do a something, call someone. Just let them know you care. You're going to make a lot of people happy and make a big difference in their world. Also, don't forget, Rock Solo is live with the Hangout. He started at 7:30. Stop over there, sprinkle a little bit of love. He's always got a good time going on. So, indeed, peace, everybody. Lots of love. I will catch you all tomorrow.